your both hands like this. It's not a very difficult thing, so raise your hands. Now, I want everybody who thinks that he or she knows everything about the WTO, what it does, what it is, about its members and agreements, just keep your both hands in the air. Everybody who thinks that he or she is aware of the WTO just in general, just keep only one hand, like this. Okay, thank you. And finally, everybody who at least knows some information about the WTO, just put your hands down. Thank you very much for this action. It was a coincidence because now I will tell you about stuff and information problems during the Russia's WTO accession. Also, you've been given the leaflets where you can see the outline of my presentation. And the items of my presentation are the first item. I will tell you about the WTO profile. Then I will tell you about staff and information problem. And finally, I will tell you about the solutions to this problem. Okay, let's start. The first item of my presentation is connected to the World Trade Organization. The question, what is the World Trade Organization? It's a very important question because, as I have found out, many people in Russia don't even know what the WTO is. Honestly, there are a lot of ways of looking at the World Trade Organization. Somebody says that it's an organization for trade opening. It's a forum for governments to negotiate trade agreements, and essentially the WTO is the place where member governments sort out the trade problems they face with each other. Also, it can be concluded that everything the WTO does is a result of negotiations. So now you know some information about the basics of the WTO, and that brings me to the next item of my presentation, which is connected with the staff information problem. As everybody knows, our country has recently entered the WTO, and of course many problems have appeared here. The problem which is connected with the lack of the information about WTO among Russian people is a very important problem, and I made two pie charts according to the survey which was conducted this December in 100 settlements, and 1,500 respondents took part in it. And only just two simple questions were asked. The first question was, do you know what the WTO is? And we can see that 46% haven't heard about WTO, so it's a significant result. 27% heard something about the WTO. 21% know exactly about the WTO. And 6% didn't decide if they know or not. So now, the second question was, do you know that our country has joined the WTO? And you can see the result here in this pie chart, and 47% answered no. 21% answered yes. And not only, but 32% answered, I have no idea, so I don't know what the WTO is. And it can be concluded from this pie chart that there is a big lack of information about the World Trade Organization among Russian people. And this problem should be solved. I will tell you about it later. Now, let's move on to the next part of the problem, which is connected to the staff. According to experts, there is a lack of specialists in WTO activities. So we need about 300 specialists who will deal with the World Trade Organization. And the cost of preparing one specialist is about 20,000 euros and 30,000. So that can be concluded that the cost of preparing 300 specialists will be about 6 to 9 million euros. So what kind of specialists do we need? They are government officials, economists specialized in trading policy, and legal professionals. So I will tell you about the solution to this problem also later. Now that brings me to the next item of my presentation, foundation, somebody can think that the problem I've considered isn't really important, but it's not true, because it's the foundation. And until this problem is solved, the other problems won't be solved. And I have this formula: lack of specialists